Good morning, class. Good morning, everyone. I am your teacher for today in theory carpentry. So, before we start our discussion, let us start with the opening prayer. Can you please lead the prayer, Aliana? In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, good morning again, class. So, before you take your seats, can you please give some energized garbo? Okay, very good. So, can you please take your seat, class? Okay, so I have activity. Arrange the jumble letter to form a word based on the description mean. So, number one, it is a substance that looks like powder and consists of extremely small pieces of stone. It's thin liquid that has no color or taste when it's pure. Having a head with one end curved and clipped for pulling out nails. Last, a small metal spike with a broadened, flat head driven vertically into wood with a hammer to join things or to serve as the big hook. So number one, it is sand. Number two is water. 3, 4, claw hammer, and last is snail. So, last, give some recap about the topic last meeting. Anyone? Okay, Laika, can you please? Okay, it's about carpentry. So, what is the carpentry? Carpentry defined as the art of working with timber in order to construct and maintain buildings, furniture, and other. Okay, so I have an activity. Are you familiar with this picture? Identify the names. Identify the names and uses of the following tools and materials in carpentry. Are you done, class? Okay, not yet. Okay, are you done? Okay, very good. So now, our lesson for this morning is about tools and materials used in carpentry. So, the first one is cement. Cement is a powder consisting mixtures become hard. Water is added. Lumber. Lumber consists of trees and large pieces of wood that have been roughly cut up. Nails. A nail is a thin piece of metal with one pointed end and one flat end. Sand is defined as small, loose, drifty particles of rock or an area with the small particles. Plumb bump, a plumb bump or other heavy material forming the weight of a plumb line. Okay, please read ourselves, yes? Okay, cross-cut saw, a saw with a handle at each end used by people for cutting across the grain of timber. Another definition. Gravel, a small stone and pebbles or a mixture of this with sand. Claw hammer, or it is primarily used in carpentry for driving nails into a pulling them from wood. Muna siya ang mag-driving sa pagtangtang sa water. It is the colorless, odorless liquid that all living things need to survive. Level bar, a straight bar or light metal with a spirit level, then a carpentry level with a plumb line at the night angles to it. Can you please read the next one? Okay, plywood. is a wood that consists of thin layers of wood stacked together. And lastly, reinforcing steel bar is a steel bar or mesh of steel wire used to reinforce concrete and masonry structure to strengthen and hold concrete and tension. Okay, class, are you familiar with these tools and materials used in carpentry? Okay, very good. Big clap, everyone. Okay, so now I have an activity again. Group yourself into two and list down the tools and materials in carpentry. Can you please answer in 2 minutes, class? Are you done, class? Not yet? Okay, are you done? Okay, so a big clap of group 1 and 2. Okay, class, so now, what is the importance of carpentry and its relevant tools? Anyone? Okay, don't answer in chorus. Please raise your hand if mo answer mo. Okay. So, the importance of carpentry of society, together with the carpentry, we would not have homes, businesses, churches, and etc. So, carpentry is very important career because it touches everyone's lives every day. That is why it is important of the person to learn the skills sometime in life. Okay, class? Are you get? Okay, very good. So, again, I have an activity. Complete the table used to describing the uses of different tools and materials used in carpentry. Write your answer in your activity notebook. Follow the format given below. Are you done, class? Okay, very good. Okay, do you have some question? Clarification? Or namin libgan? Don't hesitate asking question or mga pangutana. Yan so far. Okay, so in your assignment, watch the video on how to make a cabinet or a house. Okay, class, are you listening? Okay, very good. So, any question? And so far, okay, class, very good. Thank you so much for your participation. And that's all for this morning. Goodbye and God bless you all.